Hi, this is Rob with Quad Logic. Today we're going to show you how to change out the wheel bearings on a Polaris Sportsman. Our machine today we're working on is a 2011 Sportsman 850 XP chassis. I've already gone ahead and removed the suspension and the hubs from this machine to get ready to change out the wheel bearings. Now once you have your hub off and ready to remove, what you want to do is first remove the circlip. It's a very important part before you remove the old bearings. And how we're going to remove these and install the new bearings is with our new Quad Logic torpedo tool. This tool is a two-piece tool, a holder and a driver and remover, which allows you to take the old bearings out and install the new bearings with ease. Without a nice tool like this, it can be very frustrating and very difficult to get the bearings changed out. On another note, our wheel bearings are a high quality aftermarket wheel bearing. They're as good or better as the Polaris OEM bearings. They're actually packed with a little more grease, we find. They are double sealed on both sides and have very little slop. We do sell a kit that has the bearings and the driver in one. We have it not only for this 850 XP, but for just about every other Polaris model. So what we're going to do first is we're going to freeze this wheel bearing for about a half an hour in preparation of installing them into our hub. All right, now we're going to go ahead and remove that old wheel bearing out of this hub. First you want to put your holder down and press. Make sure your circlip has been removed out of the hub and put that in place. Make sure you center this carefully because the bearing has to drop through the center of that. Your removal tool, the removal side is here, so that will again fit down into the pocket here. We're going to center this over our press and start pressing it out. Just need to be sure to align this properly. And let's see, pretty close. Just take note, the bearing will fall out before these tabs hit, but make sure you don't press these tabs into the aluminum. We're pressing the old one out. And you'll hear and feel that old bearing drop out. And there it went. And now have our bearing removed. Driver, our old bearing, and our holder. It's very simple with the right tools. Now we're going to go ahead and install our brand new bearings into the hub. These have been in the freezer for about a half hour, so it's good and cold. One thing you'll notice on our installer tool is these little nubs will line with the OD of the bearing. That way it's pushing on the outer race of the bearing and not the inner race of the bearing. So we'll go ahead and get this aligned. These can be tricky to drive in straight. It takes you a little bit of time, a little patience, a little tapping around edges to make sure it's aligned properly. Once you do, get your driver in place and we'll press it. If they become real difficult to install, it's a good idea to actually put a little bit of heat on the hub. The heat combined with the cold or the contraction of the bearing will allow it to install even easier. Okay, remove your tool and you have your bearing installed, ready to put the circlip back in and reinstall it on your machine. So this is a great handy tool. For more information, just look up www.quad-logic.com or you can give us a call, 651-983-7823. Thank you.